Have you ever traveled to a place so different, so exciting, that it felt like stepping into another world? That is exactly how I felt when I traveled to China for my holiday. From the moment I packed my bags, I knew this trip was going to be special. I did not know everything that awaited me, but I was ready for adventure, new food, and unforgettable memories. After a long flight filled with nuts, snacks, and stretching my legs every few minutes, I finally landed in China. And let me tell you, the airport alone was impressive, big, clean, organized, and fast paced. Everything moved smoothly, and that was my first sign that this country runs on efficiency. Wow. Stepping outside felt like entering the future. Tall buildings light up the night, smooth roads, quiet cars, and people moving with confidence. I stood there thinking, wow, I am really here. One thing that amazed me was how China blends the old and the new so perfectly. One minute I was surrounded by modern skyscrapers and advanced technology, and the next minute I was walking through ancient streets filled with history and tradition. It felt like time travel without the machine. Now let's talk about the food because this part deserves its own moment. China is a food lover dream. Dumplings, noodles, rice dishes, and street food everywhere. I tried things I could not pronounce, but enjoyed anyway. Some meals were spicy enough to make me pause and sip water dramatically, but they were absolutely worth it. Eating in China wasn't rushed. Meals were shared, enjoyed, and full of life. Food brought people together, and I love that. The people I met were kind and welcoming, even when language was a challenge. Smiles did all the talking. I remember asking for direction once, and instead of pointing, the person walked with me until I got there. That simple act stayed with me. It reminds me that kindness has no language barrier. The local markets were another highlight. Bright colors, busy vendors, interesting smells, and endless things to see. I went in just to look and came out with souvenirs I did not plan to buy, but absolutely needed. Every market visit felt like a mini adventure. And when there were the high speed train, fast, quiet, and unbelievable smooth. And then there were the high speed trains, fast, quiet, and unbelievable smooth. Watching sights, cities, mountains, and farmlands pass through the window felt like being inside a travel documentary with me as the main character. When I needed peace, China delivered that too. I visited parks where people practice slow movements, exercise calmly, and enjoy nature. Those moments help me slow down, breathe, and appreciate the beauty around me. By the end of my holiday, my phone was full of photos, my heart was full of joy, and my mind was full of lessons. Traveling to China taught me to be open-minded, curious, and appreciative of different cultures. I did not just visit China, I appreciate it and I did not come back the same person I left as.
Yes, you should.
I did not just visit China, I experienced it. And I did not come back the same person I left as. So if there is one thing I learned, it is this. Travel doesn't just show you new places, it shows you new versions of yourself. Thank you for watching, and maybe, just maybe, China will be your next adventure too.